Let's talk about our gun situation in this country.
Okay.
I'm sure it's something you've been fighting for some time now.
Yes.
How bad is the situation? Paint a picture to us.
All right. Thank you very much. First of all, let me say hello to my Executive Secretary, Mr. Samuel William Yeboah. He's quite new, and public education is his heartbeat, really. It's something that he really wants us to talk about, because just as you asked about the situation, we realize that it looks like day by day the situation is getting kind of worse than it used to be. The last time we conducted a baseline survey to know the situation in this country was 2014, where it came out by the estimates that we have about 1.2 million illicit weapons in the system. Since 2014, we are in 2023. That is almost 10 years now. So looking at the situation, it is possible it could be more, or it could also be less. It is difficult for us to really estimate the total number of illicit weapons in the system. But I'm sure when we hear of stories like what we've heard today or yesterday, then we really have a cause to worry, because we realize that these illicit arms are in the hands of people, and they are using them to do all kinds of things, So that is where our worry is as a small arms, a commission that is mandated, to see to the control of illicit weapons in the country. And that is why we are so happy that Joy is having us tonight, so that we can talk to Ghanaians and educate them on the threats, the risks that we all face if we don't do something about the situation, because we really need to do something about it. We are just going for elections, for example, just to elect leaders, and you see people pulling guns and shooting guns and even killing with guns. That is not something or the way that we should go, because we know what has happened in other countries, because of elections, and how people were killed, how dreams were killed and people's future were destroyed and all that. We are all looking for development, and we know when we use these guns, when there is little misunderstanding between us, we know what the guns can do. Even in Ghana, we know the situation, what is going on up north. It's something that is not helping those communities that keep fighting using these weapons. So as a Small Arms Commission, it is something that really we are concerned about, and we want to see what we can all do, to help make sure that we don't go the way other countries went, that took their development far, away. So as a Small Arms Commission, that is something that the new leadership is looking at, to do, to sensitize a lot of Ghanaians to know that there is danger, in weapons. So it's not something that you should always crave, to possess one. Even if you are going to buy it illicitly, legally, it has its own implications. So we don't just decide to own a weapon. Some will say, I want to use it for self-protection,
for safety,
and all that. Yes, but I don't know. I've been in this business for some time now. I don't know how many people really have been able to use their weapons to protect themselves when really, there is that situation. So I think that we should rather see other ways of protecting ourselves instead of resorting to the weapon. And also we should try and build peace. We should try and dialogue when we have our own misunderstandings, instead of using weapons to settle our differences, because the weapon can never settle our differences.